Hello and welcome to Elite Finish and welcome to another 765LT. This time it's a Vega Blue Coupe. Let's take a look. So if you didn't see previously, we just finished up a 765LT Spider finished in Fistral Blue, which is more of like a light teal. This is a 765LT Coupe, which is in a Vega Blue, which is a deeper, richer blue. This thing got full PPF, as did the Spider, but this one came in a little different. It was bought used and it already had some paint protection film on it. So we pulled that off and replaced it because a lot of it was just a kit, and so there was a lot of edges and exposed corners and stuff. So a kit install is where a computer is gonna plot out the pattern for you, and then you're just gonna put that on the car. Versus doing a custom install or a bulk install is where we're gonna actually cut out the film panel by panel and wrap it around all the edges and make it so it doesn't have as many seams. It's gonna be a much more invisible install. So with the 765LT or a 720S, one of the challenges is because it's such an aerodynamic, swoopy looking car, the amount of disassembly involved to really hide everything possible. So things like the door, there's like this outside door and an inside door, and air passes through those two to get to the intercoolers and radiators in the back. And with that comes, most people seam it up top. We actually are able to do that up and over in one piece. That way, when you walk up to the car, it's not gonna have an ugly seam on the top where dirt and stuff is gonna build up. It's all just single one piece. You don't notice the film being there. We also did PPF on the diffuser, which is a complicated piece, but it's going to get hit. And then of course, like the front lip and the frontal area of the car is the most impacts. So having that protected. And also underneath the doors, there's this painted gray part, and it comes with some factory PPF there. We removed that and we put a piece of film under there, and then we also put a second piece on top of it right behind the rear tire, because no matter what, that front tire is gonna sling rocks up into that. So we have that as an extra sacrificial piece of film, so we can just rip that off and put that new patch on when it eventually just does get beat up, because it's going to happen. So every time we get a McLaren 720S or particularly a 765LT, I'm blown away by, one, just the presence of looking at it, and they look fast when they're standing still, but also, the thing's got 750, realistically, it's probably more like 800 horsepower, and the thing weighs like 2,900 pounds. It's 100 pounds heavier than like a BRZ, and it's got, 4 times the horsepower. It's just a wild thing. That carbon tub and the way the doors open up, how can you not love it? It's such an epitome of like what a supercar is.